All right, so looking at this article about 20 reasons not to buy a Tesla, and I feel like a lot of them are bogus. So 20 says you can't haul anything. That it's not like you can't haul anything. You can haul little things. Maybe you don't want to haul huge things at the moment. That's why they're coming out with the truck. The Model X is not great at hauling stuff. Number 19 says it's expensive. I feel like that's kind of up in the air because it might be a little bit more to start, but the fact that the maintenance and the charging of it are a lot less than a normal car, they
Right.
kind of balance out over time. So you look at the 5-year cost of this versus the Honda Accord, and the Honda Accord is more. So not even compared to a BMW or a Porsche or something, and it kicks their butts on the highway. Like driving this is nothing like driving any of those other cars. So there's that. 18 says charging stations aren't everywhere. Well,
Well,
that's bogus because
listen,
electricity is everywhere.
listen.
So you can charge up everywhere. If you want to supercharge, that's a different story. And you can supercharge in way more than enough places, where you want to go. So yes, charging is everywhere actually. I feel like that one's bogus. What did you want to say?
Well, like the cars nowadays too. Like when they start going, it's like the next part goes out. Like it's like a chain reaction on
Right.
a car. Like a Tesla, you don't have that.
Yeah. It's hardly anything to maintain.
Hardly, yeah.
So 17 must go to dealership for service. Well, they can come to you or you can go to the dealership. It depends on what needs to be done, and it hardly needs any service. So you're still not going to the dealership for a lot of stuff. So there's that. Number 16 says Tesla has some seriously bad press. The press is shit. Shit, okay? Like,
It's junk.
yeah, the press doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, so don't listen to the press. The press is nonsense in this country. So, yeah, that's not a reason. That's an asinine reason to put on this list. Number 15, not really
Well,
environmentally friendly. Like,
how
what?
is that?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about? Like that makes no sense. Okay, that's just dumb. What's more environmentally friendly? Driving a diesel car, driving a gas car? Go drive a gas car in your garage, okay? Let that run for an hour while you're sitting there and you talk about environmentally friendly. So that'll make no sense. um 14, charging takes a long time. What's a
No,
long
it
time?
doesn't.
Like, go get something to eat, use the bathroom, and your car's
No, it's
done
not. Yeah.
charging. Like,
And
it's charged more than you need it to be. Like, we just took a road trip and we stop, we eat, we use the bathroom, and the car is way more charged than it actually needs to be to get us where we need to get to for the next charge, to drive for 2 hours. So that makes no sense. um 13, roadside service isn't easy. uh Not really. Like, what are you talking about? You set up an appointment from an app, they come, do what they need to do, and then they leave. It's not a big deal. So, I've actually had my car serviced at other places. Like, you actually don't need to go to Tesla. So I
right.
had a cracked rim the other day. I bought a new rim, went to a tire place, they installed the wheel, with the tire, and I was on my way. Like, Tesla not involved, so that's bogus as well. um 12, doesn't come with a spare tire. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't come with a spare tire, but the tires, last pretty well, and if anything goes wrong, it'll tell you, and you can work that out. What do you think about that? I'm kind of just ranting here. Any ideas about tire? No? Okay, number 11.
Well, you can always say,
Nope, no
yeah.
ideas.
Well, that.
Number 11, loses power in cold temperatures. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of
Well,
true.
cars are gonna have their flaws. Come
So,
on, not
yeah.
every car is gonna be perfect.
So yeah, so it loses power in cold temperatures. I give you that one. It doesn't lose power. It loses, charge trying to, maintain the battery health. And so, I live in a warm state. I don't have to worry about that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Number 10, dangerous on slippery roads. That's absolute bullshit. Like, electric motors are actually way better than gasoline motors at trying to, keep the traction on a slippery road because the computer in these cars are reading the conditions on the road 60,000 times per second. You nuts. Like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Gasoline motors have like hardly any ability to monitor what's going on at the wheels and make adjustments appropriately to maintain the traction control, like anywhere close to like an electric car. I've stepped on this thing on wet roads like a lot, and the wheels do not spin because the computer is that intelligent. So you need to do your research and get that straight, idiot. I wish I could like write all these things to this article. That's why I'm making this recording. Number 9, no test drives. Go to a place and say you want to drive a car. Like I did that.
We
like,
did that,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's asinine again, idiot. And ask anybody that has a Tesla if they're around you, and maybe they'll give you a drive too. I don't know. Rent one on Turo. You'll get a test drive. So, number 8, software needs regular updating. What the hell are you talking about? That's a perk. How is that a bad thing? Like, who else has a car and their car gets better, you idiot? Who's writing this? What the hell are you? Like, that makes no sense. Number 7, unclear resale value. The resale value on these things are amazing. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you said it's expensive. Go ahead and try and buy one that's been used, okay? Like, you can buy one from the junkyard per se, and they're still costing you 20 grand. Go ahead and sell your car. You will get good money for it. And they're messing up the resale value for the Germans, and that's why the German cars try and resell your Mercedes after 3 years and see that it's gone down by like 60%. Makes no sense, idiot. All right, number 6, zero ability to maintain yourself. It's called tire pressure. And what else do you need to maintain on the car? Nothing. Like maybe some air filters. Yes, you can do those things yourself. There's nothing to maintain on the car. So what are you talking about? Like, yeah, I spend time doing other stuff besides maintaining my car, changing the oil, checking the fluids. Like, what do you want to do? Like, there's nothing to maintain. All right, so that's dumb. Self-driving myth exists. How is that even a thing? The car drives itself on the highway. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Did you try it? Who are you? Are you this old guy in this picture? Like, that doesn't know what the hell is talking about? Like, it makes no sense, okay? Number 4, limited ability to drive on highway. What the hell does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? You just drove from Florida to Atlanta and back on the highway over the weekend. Like, who are you? Like really, who are you? Who is this person? Number 3, long trips are a thing of the past. Really, over the summer I drove from Florida to Yellowstone National Park, around Yellowstone National Park, from Yellowstone National Park to New York City, around New York City, and then from New York City back to Florida. Long trips are a thing of the past. I don't know what the hell you're talking about or what you're smoking, but you need to get something else because it's not working very well. You have any thoughts on that? Number 2, it's inconvenient. It's inconvenient. You're an asshole. You're inconvenient. This story is inconvenient. It's a waste of time. Number 1, the technology is too new. I'm not even going to say it. But look, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. The technology is a thing from the future, and it's something that it's like, it's blowing the other cars away on the road.
Maybe
Like they don't even compare. They need to be. They need to go out and like do something else because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Source: Motor Authority, Motor Junkie, CNBC. Who the hell wrote this article? You didn't even feel good enough to like write your name on this article, you idiot. Like, all right, so I'm done. I'm done with this article, but article is from thethings.com. Thethings.com, you're idiots for posting this article. All right, thanks, and bye-bye.